Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the Oakley Gibston sunglasses. But first, I'll thank today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, our website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. So let's go ahead and pop these sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These have 60mm lenses and a 17mm bridge, and this is the standard size of this pair of frames. Oakley also does produce these in a larger lens size, which has 64mm lenses, I believe, and those are called the Gibston XL, obviously. Now, as far as the exact colorway that we have on today's video, these have Oakley's matte black frames, and then the lenses are their Prism Jade lenses, which are kind of like a blue-green, just a really beautiful lens that looks really good, especially when wearing these frames outdoors. It's going to catch the natural light really nicely. Now, this is a very basic pair of frames from Oakley, so there aren't really any thrills or anything too crazy when it comes to this particular pair of frames, but the price tag comes in at only around $155, I believe, so you are getting these frames for a really good price, but you're missing some kind of premium features like silicone nose pads or temple tips. Your nose is just going to sit flush here on the O-Matter frame, and then here on the temple tips, they're just going to sit behind the ear, making contact with that O-Matter frame. Now, for those of you who don't know, O-Matter is a very strong and durable material, so you can really bend these frames out and you can sit on them and you can really kind of put these through their paces and they're not going to break very easily, which is really nice. That's one of my favorite things about Oakley. Now, if you do bend them a lot, you're gonna get a little bit of squeaking there, which is not too uncommon because it's actually the lens isn't going to bend quite as good as the frames are, of course. These frames do have category 3 lenses, so they're going to be good for bright and sunny and harsh days. This particular pair of frames that I have has non-polarized lenses, but they do sell them with a polarized lens option as well. These do have Oakley's Prism lenses, which are going to help increase the colors and the contrast and clarity, and they do a really good job of that, and they do say Prism here in the bottom left of the lens. These are a nylon lens, I believe, and the optical clarity of these is really good. Everything is very crisp and clear, and they're of course also going to block 100% of UVA and UVB rays, which is extremely important for your eye health. Now, if we take a look at the front of the frames, other than the little Prism logo, there aren't any logos or anything like that on the front of the sunglasses, but if we move down to the outside temples of the frame, we can see a glossy Oakley O logo, and depending on the colorway of the frame is going to kind of depend on the color of that little Oakley logo. So this pair is very discreet, being kind of like a gunmetal color, which matches really well with the matte black frames. Some of them are going to be red or blue. Now, as far as the build quality of these frames go, these are built really nicely, especially considering the price point. Of course, we can see injected lines here where they have injected the O-Matter nylon material across the entire of the frame. So it's going to be a little bit sharp, but that's kind of to be expected with a pair of Oakley frames, kind of, tactical and practical than it is really polished. So, obviously give it a pass, like I do all Oakley frames. That's kind of like what they're known for, is that injected plastic material. And we can see the frames are made in USA. They say USA made here in the inside right temple tip. And then here, if we take a look at the inside left temple, we can see the exact name of the frame and color code information there. Now, these frames are going to do a really good job of wrapping around the face and offering very good coverage. They do have a 8 base curve to them. So here we can see there's basically no gap to let sunlight in unprotected up top. Then here again on the sides, there's basically not a gap at all. So overall, I give these frames, a full thumbs up, a 5-star rating as far as coverage goes. You can wear these frames all day long without any sun coming in, which is really important. The only negative about these frames probably would be, again, the fact they don't have those silicone nose pads. So as you perspirate, the frames might just slip a little bit, and then once they slip, then you're going to kind of expose yourself to a little bit more sun coming directly into your eye. But for me, these frames fit my face really good right out of the box, and they don't really slip a lot. So that is really nice. Now, these frames also are very lightweight, so they only come in at 24 grams with the lenses. So that is very lightweight. So again, I can wear these frames all day long without any discomfort, which is absolutely incredible. Overall, this is actually a really good pair of Oakley frames. I really do like the styling. It looks a little bit more modern than a lot of Oakley's older styles. It definitely it's hard to describe, but they kind of have some of these harsher angles here, which definitely modernize them, and they still offer that kind of, you know, 8 category wraparound to them with that base curve. So I do like that as well, and it's just a really good looking pair of frames from Oakley. I really do like these. Typically I don't like a wraparound style, but I think they really knocked out of the park with the styling of this particular pair of frames. They didn't overstyle them, they didn't make them too loud. They're just subtle, but definitely modern at the same time, if that makes sense. And yeah, I really do, these definitely shocked me. I really do like these a lot. Typically I'm not a huge Oakley fan as far as the styling goes. I like the company, but as far as the styling goes, I'm not a huge fan. With these, I actually really do like these, and I can see myself wearing these in outdoor environments quite often. So I definitely do like this pair of frames, and the price coming in at only $150 with non-polarized lenses is a really good price. We do have these available on our website for a substantial discount off the original MSRP, so make sure to check out shadereviewstore.com. And if you want to buy these frames in every single available colorway, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below directly to Oakley's website, where they have these frames in every single colorway, and I also believe you can customize them on the website for free as well. So make sure to check out our website and Oakley's website as well. But yeah, overall, a fantastic pair of frames from Oakley, a really great price point, a very high quality pair of frames. It's going to last a really long time, and if the lenses do have any issues, you can easily swap them out and put new lenses. I guess I can kind of demonstrate that, but basically you just press out the lens like this, and then you can just easily just pop it back in. So overall, very easy, and just like that, I have fingerprints all over the lens, but the lens is installed back to where it should be. But let me know what you think about this pair of sunglasses in the comment section down below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you own a pair? Let us know, and we can start that conversation in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to respond to all comments that I get. But that's all I have for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below, and of course, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.